Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome to this week's Pick a Card reading. This reading's for the week of March 10th, 2024. It roughly covers the 10th to the 17th or so. All you have to do is choose a card. Which card are you drawn to right now? Is it card 1, card 2, or card 3? Once you've made your choice, you can click on the timestamp below to fast forward to your reading. And as always, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a great week. Hi Group 1, how are you? So let's see what your first oracle card is for this week. For you, we have Orange Goddess, enthusiasm, fun, vitality. This is also affiliated with the sign of Virgo. The crystal of this card is carnelian. The flower is marigold. The sign is Virgo, and the chakra affiliated with this color and this card is the sacral chakra of joy and fun. So this is going to be the energy for you this week, that of lightness, fun, excitement, starting a new thing, and enthusiasm. All right, let's also draw you a chakra love card. And I'm trying not to look at the illustrations of the stones on the tops. All right, let's do this one. Looks like it's got all the chakra colors there, and this is harmony, chakra balance, harmony. Harmony makes the song of life sweeter. And the stones for harmony are green jasper, turquoise, and labradorite. Okay. So we've got joy, fun, enthusiasm, vitality, and also harmony as keywords for you this week, Group 1. Let's get into the tarot and see what else I can tell you about your week. I mean, it's interesting that on the back of this card, it's got all the colors on the top, but on the back it's got that pink shade, and orange is a warm shade. Pink is warm. I'd consider it a little bit neutral, but it definitely leans more towards red than anything else. So we've got those warm colors going on for you this week, Group 1. Orange, red, pink, even yellow. Which kind of tells me that maybe the focus for you this week is the sacral chakra and those lower 3 chakras, the root, sacral, and solar plexus. But let's see what else I can tell you. I'm not shuffling very well today, am I? This is the Light Seers Tarot. All right, we have the Wheel, or Wheel of Fortune. We have the Page of Wands. We have Justice. We have the Magician. And we have the King of Swords. Okay, let me get these kind of centered a little bit better. And let me take a look. I haven't used this deck in a while. All right, Wheel of Fortune, a very good card to start off your week with the 6 of Wands. So there is good fortune coming for you, Group 1, early this week. Something that has to do with earning respect, earning some notoriety, some esteem, whether it's in your personal life or your work life. Most of you, it's probably in your work life or your career where something good is coming of you being evaluated in a sense. I mean, it could be a raise, promotion, or something like that. But I feel like for most of you, it's more of you finishing something or doing something really well and getting judged or critically acclaimed for a job well done, essentially. I apologize for the train sound in the background. Hopefully it's not too loud for you, Group 1. But let's take a look at this Page of Wands. We have the Star here on top of that with the King of Cups. Okay. Give me just a sec here. So what this is there's communication happening between you and another person, something you've been hoping for, longing for, and you or this other person is being seen as the King of Cups. So it makes me feel that this is an emotional type of connection. Is it romance? Maybe not. Maybe it's someone you have been longing to talk to or see that you haven't seen in a long time, like a beloved family member or a friend, soul brother, soul sister. It feels to me like you're making plans to get together and talk face to face for most of you. Some of you, it might be through, FaceTime or Zoom or whatever, or a video call or a text. But I think this is feeling more fully human interaction, if that makes any sense. So King of Cups is usually a Scorpio, male, female. Scorpio, but of course intuitive. And again, because he's a cup king, it's more of an emotional connection. So whereas the first few cards were work, for most of you, I feel like this is more of a social, heartfelt connection with someone that you've been hoping to have, okay? Let's see what the Justice is all about. We've got the Five of Swords and we have the Queen of Cups, okay. Emotional balance is what this is pointing to. I feel that you are healing from some kind of loss or pain. Perhaps there was a breakup semi-recently or the loss of a loved one, and you've really been trying to heal yourself. And I feel that there is a lot of emotional healing happening for you this week. Very interesting to me. Whereas at the beginning of your reading, we were talking about those lower three chakras, whereas the healing definitely has to do with that heart chakra. Pink can be heart chakra as well, which I didn't mention earlier. So I feel like, heart chakra is really opening up and healing this week. And specifically in regards to the loss of something or someone in some capacity. Okay, you're missing something or you're missing someone, and there's a loss here that you've been healing from. I will say the King of Cups or the Queen, you're one, and this other person is the other, most likely. This communication that I was seeing might be spiritual communication, right? Maybe you get a sign from a loved one this week who you've been thinking of and grieving over. You've been maybe waiting for an obvious sign or a dream or a visitation from this person. I feel like that's also a possibility for you, Group 1. Magician, pulling it all together. You have all that you need to be successful with the Three of Wands. You're really looking into the further future, not the far, far future, but a little bit further. You're looking a few steps ahead here with your career or with something creative. Page of Pentacles. There's a balance with your physical body. There's also balance being achieved with money and finances, okay? So there's no problems there. We do have King of Swords here at the end of the week. Let's see what this is about. We've got Seven of Cups. There's choices. And the 3, oh, I love that. Okay, so it looks to me like you're very decisive at the end of the week here. You're sure of your choices, even though there's a lot of things to choose from. I feel like for most of you, these are fun choices. They have to do with like the Three of Cups energy, which can mean planning a party, a wedding, a reunion, a celebration, meeting somewhere with friends. Maybe you have friends all over the world and you're all going to meet in one location for a vacation or something like that. Something really fun and that connects you with others. Something to do with planning that is happening towards the end of the week, and you're coming to some decisions. You're kind of honing in on the details of this thing, and it feels really good. Overall, your week is emotionally happy. There's no huge warnings for you this week. There's no Tower card. There's a little bit of sorrow with the Five of Swords, but there is the healing happening here. Of this emotional thing that I feel happened in the more recent past. More recent meaning anywhere from the last couple of weeks to the last few years, right? Healing takes a lot of time, especially when you're grieving someone or something. So I would say stay positive. Definitely it's time to focus on fun, planning this fun thing, focus on connections and positivity. There's also a lot of images of people looking upward, and that to me is kind of that star energy of hopefulness and optimism. There's also harmony. We had the Two of Coins somewhere. where was it? Or no, the Page of Coins, I'm sorry. But there is harmony happening this week. There is balance and a lot of healing. And because of that, the focus can be then on fun, vitality, enthusiasm, etc. A lot of water energy, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, and quite a bit of this Virgo energy coming through. All right, group 1, have a great week. Bye. Hello, group 2. Let's see what your first oracle card is for this week. So for you, we have Peach Goddess with a message of beauty, comfort, serenity. The meanings of this card are basically taking time or making time for self-care, to pamper yourself, to see yourself as beautiful in some way, comfort. The stone for this week is actually the pearl, and the flower is hibiscus. There is a 5-fold symbol, which is a Celtic symbol here on the door, of serenity as well in this card. So that is the message of your first card, to focus on beauty, comfort, and serenity. We're going to draw also a chakra love card for you. All right, and we've got this blue color here, and it is, let's see if I can read it. Okay, it's Rainbow Moonstone. Sorry, I could not read that at all without my readers on. And the message here, so that's Rainbow Moonstone, I guess. Okay, the message is calmness. To calm your monkey mind, do not feed the animal. Okay, with Rainbow Moonstone there. All right. Kind of echoing the message of your first card. Calmness, serenity, comfort, beauty. Taking time for self-care, loving yourself. Staying calm no matter what, meditating, getting enough rest, all of those good things make sense. All right, let's get into the tarot and see what else I can tell you, group 2. All right, we have the Chariot. We have 5 of Wands. We have Knight of Cups. We have the Fool. And we have the Emperor. Okay, interesting. I love the colors in this Chariot card. Aren't they beautiful? All right, let's take a look at that first card, the Chariot. Let's draw on that with the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, and the 6 of Wands. Very similar to group 1's first few cards. Only you have the added bonus of the Chariot as well. So definitely a big goal is being reached for you, group 2, this week. A big goal probably has to do with work, your own business, or something creative. So it's time to celebrate you and what you've accomplished, because I feel like you've really worked for this, okay? It's been a struggle, which is where where the 5 of Wands maybe comes in. I'll draw on that one. Yeah, you've struggled, but now it's time. It's like you have enough now to where you can help other people, or maybe that's part of your work, your business, or your creative endeavor, or your extra thing, or whatever this is. There's a goal reached, and it's been a struggle, but now you're able to help other people, okay? For example, let's say, maybe you've been in school to be a nurse or a doctor or whatever, and you get hired in this week, or you pass your final exam or whatever it might be. Now you can move forward and do the work. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting of the first few cards for you, group 2. We do have Knight of Cups here, and you see he's holding some flowers. They look like red roses. So he's coming in with some romance, some emotional stuff. We've got 10 of Swords and Death or Rebirth, or Death and Rebirth, I should say, and then the High Priestess. So what I'm getting with these cards, and I'm going to add the Fool here, is that someone's coming in with interest, with romantic interest in you. You're not quite sure what you want to do, okay? You're afraid. There's fear here. You're afraid of being played a fool again, or someone making a fool of you, or being foolish by trusting this person. But I do feel like they are heartfelt. They really do want to get to know the real you. I feel for most of you, you already know this person, or maybe they've already been pursuing you for a while. And maybe you're still not quite ready, but you're almost ready, is kind of what I'm feeling. You're almost ready to get to know this person, maybe open up your heart again for new love, is kind of the feeling I'm getting with these cards. So don't, what's the term? Don't kind of poo-poo this person away, and kind of ignore their pursuit of you, because again, I feel like it's heartfelt. I feel like maybe it's a good time to take a risk or a chance and get to know this person and allow them to get to know the real you, okay? All right. The Emperor with the Devil with the Three of Wands. Now, the Devil here is definitely not bad. It has to do with earthly pleasures, materialism, essentially, money and things. You are very much in charge of your money here. I would say you're feeling confident with your finances, and you're looking into the further future, slightly further future, and you're maybe making plans to expand a business or an idea, to invest in yourself or something or a business, something that's going to pay off a little bit later. Some of you, you're looking into purchasing, like making a large purchase, whether it's a home or a new car or a boat or property or real estate. You're able to do it now, so you are looking forward into the possibility of investing in something for yourself, for the future, if that makes sense. All right, we have Eight of Swords as well, with the Seven of Cups. You're a little bit indecisive about it still. I would say you're just starting to ponder this here. You're not really making up your mind yet. Going into next week and maybe the rest of the month, you're going to figure it out a little later. But you're realizing, Group 2, this week or by the end of this week, that you do have what you need in order to make this decision, whether it's an investment or a large purchase or what have you. Okay, let's draw maybe one or two more. And we have the Magician. I was going to say the Magician card earlier. I was going to reference it, but then it didn't come up until now, but now it did. You have all the tools that you need. You have everything that you need, and you're realizing it this week, Group 2, that you're not lacking. You can relax. You can bask in some serenity and comfort because you feel secure. And I would add, you're starting to feel more confident about yourself as well. Okay, let's do one more. Yeah, Eight of Cups. I feel that anxiety, pessimism, negative self-talk, all of that stuff you're kind of leaving behind and you're moving into a new phase. It's very obvious to me that you're opening up to all the possibilities that are going to be before you very, very soon. All right, Group 2, I hope that makes sense. I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, Group 3. Let's take a look at your first oracle card for this week. So for you, we have Lime Goddess with a message of collaboration, cooperation, and groups. This is affiliated with the sign of Libra. The stone affiliated with this card is the peridot. And the flower is Nicotiana alata. Nicotiana alata. You can see it's like this interesting lime green flower that is a very rare flower color in nature. So I chose that for this card. So yeah, the message of this card is that collaboration is the key and cooperation is necessary right now. groups or group settings are going to be a part of your week, group 3. Let's also draw you a chakra love card for this week. If I don't drop them. All right, we'll go with this one. It looks kind of like rutilated quartz, but let's see. It is rutilated quartz, and it's solar plexus chakra, confidence. No one will believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. Be your own cheerleader. And it's interesting because the yellow of the solar plexus chakra moves the next of the main 7 chakras anyway. The next chakra is that green heart chakra. So the yellow moving into the green makes the lime color. Like if you mix a primary green with yellow, you're going to get a lime green, right? So very interesting. So lime green and yellow are definitely your colors this week. The chakras that you're going to be focusing on are solar plexus and heart. Also, solar plexus is where I see that we are connected to other people. So it has to do with collaborating, groups, connections with other people, and getting along and all that type of stuff, which is also affiliated with the sign of Libra. So kind of take on some of that Libran energy and be willing to work together with other people. Some of you might be in a leadership position this week, and just know that if you are fair and attentive and do a good job with a group, they will respect you all the more. And if you include the group, if you're inclusive of their opinions, etc., it's going to work out just great, whether it's work, school, business, creative, or family, or relationship. So let's get into the tarot. We have the Two of Swords, the Strength card, we have Two of Cups, we have Judgment, and the Three of Wands. Interesting, lots of twos, okay? Lots of twos. So for most of you, I would say maybe this collaboration is you and one other person. Maybe it's a relationship thing and you really have to talk about some serious issues or whatever it might be. You have to work together to come up with solutions or a game plan. But with all these twos, the 2 of the 20 in Judgment, 2 of Cups, 2 of Swords, I feel that, yeah, it's highly likely that this is a one-on-one collaboration with you and another person that needs to be looked at, addressed, or what have you. Let's look at this 2 of Swords. Usually for me, it's a choice between 2 things, whether they're people, paths, or whatever. So let's split that card. Oops. 9 of Cups on the one side, and then we've got the 4 of Wands. Now, neither's bad. Okay, neither is bad. The 9 of Cups is the wish card. 4 of Wands is essentially a connection card. 5 of Wands there. The Chariot. So that's the answer. I feel like if you've been considering collaborating with someone, that is definitely the better path. And that this message here is just validating the other cards we were talking about a minute ago. If you do it on your own, it's going to be a struggle. It's going to be very difficult. You can do it, but getting advice, getting assistance, finding a partner or an investor or someone else to work with in a collaborative manner is definitely going to benefit you more than anything else right now, group 3, okay? Strength, we've got Devil here, we've got the 5, let's see, and that darn 6 has come up in every reading. I love it though. I feel that maybe you're hesitating in this collaboration because you were disappointed in a collaboration in the past. Well, trust your intuition, trust your gut, trust your heart. You will not pick the wrong person, okay? You won't pick the wrong person. And it's leading you on a path of essentially victory, esteem, and success overall. Okay, we have the 4 here, the Page with Judgment. All right, so something is being judged in your favor. It has to do with your money, your home, your residence, where you're living, or property. You're receiving this communication this week. I feel that it is good news. We've got 3 of Wands with the 8 and the Empress. So a lot of creative energy, group 3, a lot of creative energy. And now is the time. So creative energy is very, very high, very prevalent. I would say for you, the 2 keywords here, looking at all the cards, are collaboration and creativity. And again, for most of you, the collaboration is probably with a small group of people or one other person. And making that connection. And it might be a creative collaboration in some fashion. And I feel that what you need to do here is trust yourself. Trust that you're going to make the right choices. Trust that you can trust this person you're allowing in. And know that, yes, you can do it on your own, but it will be much more difficult and take a lot more time if you did it on your own. For example, it could be something like you're starting your own business, but you don't know anything about social media, no idea, don't know how to advertise or promote yourself on social media. So you're taking in a partner or you're hiring someone to do all of that for you so that you can focus on what it is your business really is about, if that makes sense. And again, your colors are definitely the yellowy lime green. So if you have peridot, that's probably the perfect stone. Rutilated quartz would work as well with confidence. Let's see what else. Maybe a yellow topaz, but definitely peridot, or if you have something that's green or yellow, that could also benefit you this week, group 3. I hope this helps you, and I hope you have a great week. I'll see you next time. Bye.